Morning, guys. We got up a little late this morning, started busting up camp. I think we're gonna stop somewhere and get a little breakfast because yours truly forgot most of the breakfast items: the biscuits, the sausage, everything. I got eggs and bacon. That's it. So we busting up camp now, packing up and everything, cleaning up our area. Probably gonna sit around, get a plan where we're going, and then head out. So yeah, the heater worked really good last night. It wasn't quite warm enough for it. I mean, quite cold enough for it. So I had to open some windows. So I slept pretty comfortable. I mean, it was a little on the warm side. I opened up the windows, got a breeze in there, and it was pretty comfortable after that. But I'm gonna walk down here and get some footage of this creek. It is very pretty, very nice little creek. So stream, brook, I guess it all depends on where you're from to what you call it. So yeah, I'll do that and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, we got everything packed up, cleaned up. They got aired down, getting ready for the day, and we're fixing to head out. It's been a good spot, really enjoyed it. I got it marked, so if any of y'all want to know where this is, just hit me up and I'll share the link. So we're finna get on the trail, so we'll see you. Hey guys, we are just broke camp and on the exit of this trail, headed back to the trailhead to go to the new place or new trail. We got Gonna try to camp tonight since there's gonna be so many of us and we gotta find a big spot. Probably gonna break it in early, about 3:30 probably is when we'll try to get to camp. But gonna go find some trails. Gonna try to go to the fire tower. It's gonna greatly depend on the river. Like I said in last video, it's got a river crossing, and with all the rain, it could be too deep. None of us got snorkels. Craig's the only one, and he won't be here till later anyway. So, but yeah, we are fixing to hit hardball. So I'll bring you guys back shortly. You're gonna have to put over in the 4, it looks like, bud.
A little rutted out the whole way up.
Hey, y'all hang tight. The Bronco's having issues.
Copy. What kind of issues?
Getting up this hill. I don't know if he's in 4 or not. His right front wasn't turning.
Sure. Copy. Y'all walked on top of each other, but I heard something about engaging a locker.
No. Now y'all hang up.
Alright, I'm good now. Copy.
He got it. He's coming up. Just had to get those front wheels pulling.
Me, Martin, Bronco.
I'm not sure how far ahead you are, but we're just now on the downhill slope.
Y'all aren't too far behind then. We've gone less than 3 miles in over half an hour.
That moment when you realize you forgot to cut your Gaia GPS on and start recording.
I usually do the other way around and leave it running in camp all night.
The absolute only reason I didn't do that is because my tablet died.
My favorite is whenever I run it on my phone, and then I walk around camp all night long, so the track is just me walking back and forth and taking piss all night.
That will happen.
Man, getting old sucks. Alright guys, we got to the top of this little mountain here, and it's only big enough for like 2 people, so it took us about 10 minutes to get turned around. So we got turned around, we're heading back down now, and we'll see what else we can find. This one was a bust. It's all growed up. really can't see anything off of it. So it wouldn't be bad for like 1-2 people just to be secluded, because it's very secluded. But it was kind of a bust for us, because we're 4 deep right now and got at least 2 more coming today, and then 2 more possibly tomorrow. So yeah, but we'll see what else we can find. It's a good trail though, good little trail. So I mean, so what, I guess it wasn't a total bust. It's about the trails anyway, really. I do like a campsite with a good view. So anyway, I will bring y'all back when we get into something else.
Mark, how is it pulling that little trailer?
It's all right when it's flat. It's just bouncing left and right. That's whenever I gotta slow down.
You feel it a bunch?
No, I just don't want that thing to tip over. A little top heavy with that tent up there.
Alright guys, we had to stop there for a second. So Sean, with the tan JK, has a bad Rezipa joint on his front drive shaft. So we're going to try to check that out, get up here somewhere flat and somewhat dry if we can, or at least less muddy, so we can crawl around under there. Pull that off there. And pull the drive shaft and see what we can come up with. We're going to start calling around and see what we can find. Alright guys, we're moving again. We had to stop and assess the situation on this Jeep. We got in touch with a local O'Reilly's, and they happen to have the part, so awesome. Gonna have to replace the whole drive shaft. We don't have the tools to just replace that joint itself. And so here in a little bit we're gonna break from trail. Josh and I think Mark, Jay and Craig, we're gonna go home to the campsite, and me and Sean will run and grab the drive shaft and put it in there at the O'Reilly's. So not a big deal, takes a little time away, but it I'm just glad they had it, so he ain't gotta cut and go home. So it's good news. found this little side trail we're getting on, and gonna take it on back. That's the great thing about these trails, is finding these little side trails. So it's a lot of fun. You never know, you have a plan to go down a trail and then boom, there's something else, and then that take you somewhere else, and usually ends up in a really nice spot. So oh, look at that. I like those rock faces like that. That's really neat. Really neat. Got another low bridge coming up, Sean. You should be good.
Yeah, so you're probably going to drag your tail end coming through that creek. Easy when you make that left going down into the creek. It's steep.
Ooh, this is steep. Oh yeah, we definitely drug the drug the hitch.
Hey, I'm going to come down there and spot you before you drop in, because I'm kind of concerned that when you go into the creek and the trailer is still on the hill, it's going to push that rooftop tent into the Bronco.
Nicely done, nicely done. Everybody go by. Yeah, real happy with that. That was a good trail. Kind of a pleasant little surprise there at the end. That was a lot of fun. I don't know why I find that enjoyable. Maybe it's the little bit of adrenaline or whatever. Am I gonna get stuck, or am I gonna hit a tree, or I don't know. But it's quite enjoyable. 10 out of 10 do recommend. But we're back on just kind of like a regular road here, so I'll bring you guys back when there's something a little more exciting. Alright guys, we found like 3, maybe 4, I think 3 really good campsites back there, but man, they are just covered up in trash. It's sad that people go out here and do this, because we'll eventually lose this area because of stuff like that. And man, it was full of beer cans, Coke cans, tires, just trash everywhere. We have got to do better and take care of these places, or we're going to lose them. It's just how it is. So if you're out here, pick up your trash. It's not going to kill you. It'll take you 2 minutes to pick up your trash. It's just a dang shame. That's my rant, and I'll bring you back for some more trails. So we got the new drive shaft, or front drive shaft, and we got to pull the old one off here. So getting that done right now. So I'll bring you back here and there. Alright guys, so we got the drive shaft out. The new one comes with a different, it's like a CV axle or a U-joint based end on it. The other one was a CV axle based end. So we got to pull the yoke off.
So they got some strap wrenches, but they're not the best. They have a channel lock, but it's that chain kind for pipe.
That might work.
Would that think it would grip it?
Yeah. So we got to hold the yoke stationary, because you don't want to engage the transfer case and then go to beating on it with an impact. Your gears will be slapping in there and stuff, and it's just, in case of emergency, you could get away with it, but I don't suggest it outside of that. So if we're here and able, get something to hold that yoke so you can take the 1 1/4 nut off of it. So that's where we're at right now. But I would definitely say the old one was bad. All the rubber boot is gone. And it was just straight dirt, water, and grease, or dirt, water, and grime up in there on those balls. So, yep, it definitely needed to be changed. So, it happens. It's part of being out here on the trail. So, just keep that stuff in mind. That's why I don't like traveling alone. It's fun sometimes to travel alone, but if stuff happens, it's good to have support there with you. So we are gonna try to knock this out when he goes and gets the rest of these tools. So we'll see y'all in a bit. All right, guys. So we got the new one in. I know this is a fashionable look with no hat on.
Let me
Get the new one in here.
you got a regular ratchet handy? Yeah, right there.
Yeah, right here. New one's a lot better. It's got U-joints here, and a lot easier to maintain, in my opinion alone. But
That's a pretty well-known fact in the off-road community.
yeah, anything with rubber in it, next to heat and all that, it's gonna fail pretty quickly. And those CV axle or CV joints have a lot of rubber in them. So, but yeah, this is gonna be fun to edit. I'm flipping the camera every which way. All right, let's see. Boop! Look at there. Now, as long as I don't forget it under here.
Oh shit. Go watch the drive shaft go down the road until it flies off.
Yeah. Watch this drive shaft explode.
Switch directions.
By your index finger. You just hammer down on it. All right, now the fun part is to clean up our damn mess.
Yeah.
It's in. Look at there. Hey, you want more good news?
What?
Your back one's heat up too.
Is it?
No.
Well, those are getting changed shortly. I felt around on that one a while back and it felt okay.
Yeah, the rubber boot's still on it. That's all it was. That rubber boot got eat up, and then you got water in there, and it was all over with.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, this one looks all right too. But hey, I ain't never changed one of these, so now I know. All right, guys. So we got it all buttoned up and everything. We are fixing to get back on the road. They have found us a trail or a campsite, so they sent us the cords, so that's where we're fixing to head. But I'm not going to bore y'all with driving through town. Everybody's seen town. Town is garbage. If town wasn't garbage, we wouldn't do what we do. So I'm going to pull up here. I'm going to wait on everybody to get in convoy and head that way. So we'll see y'all in a bit. All right, guys, we made it to the camp, and it's spacious. Kind of got to tuck in between some trees. But it's spacious. So I'm gonna get my tent set up, all that before it gets dark. It's supposed to rain here shortly, so gotta knock that out. And I'll bring y'all guys back. All right, guys, I got the tent set up. I'm gonna start cooking. Got everybody set up, I think, for the most part. I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to start raining at 7 or so. So we'll do a walk around here and check out everybody's setup. But yeah. Hey guys, we're getting dinner set up. Cutting up some potatoes. I'm gonna do potatoes and pork chops tonight. With the rain coming in, I don't know that we're gonna have time to do a steak because we brought a tomahawk and it takes a little while to cook. So don't want to be midways cooking and then it start raining. And I brought the awning, but I got the awning set up over the front of the tent. So I might buy another one of those just for back here because that'd work out really good, actually. So, but yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Getting these potatoes cooked up, or cut up. There you go. There y'all can see my lack of potato cutting skills. Alright, there we go. Potatoes are cut up. Take the potatoes. Throw them up there. Get those cooking. That on about half. We'll hit them with that caramelized onion butter. And then a little bit of that everyday rub by Heath Rice. Let them hang out there. We got these potatoes on. Look at there. Some good looking potatoes. Fixing to do these pork chops up. I'm glad I didn't do that steak. Starting to rain. Woo. Hot, fresh off the grill. So you can hear the griddle sizzling every time a drop hits it. So yeah, we finna get these pork chops done. So if I don't come back on the pork chops, I apologize, but I'm trying to get them done so we can eat. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. It's kind of holding off. It's just a light little tiny sprinkle. So we're gonna try to do this up quick. So I'm gonna point y'all at the griddle and let y'all watch. Guys, we got it all finished up. We finna sit and eat and sit around the fire and BS and tell stories like we always do, and just have a good night. So I will, oh, I was like, what's flickering on my head? There we go. So I will see y'all in the morning. Y'all take care.